I wanted to share with you guys how I go through the steps of planning my meals, from my meal plans to grocery list to actually figuring it out. So I always start off with the sales paper because I'll change up my meal plans every few weeks because, you know, after a while it gets boring and you don't want to keep eating the same things over and over again. Then you're more bound to cheat, right? So I'll start off with my sales papers, go through, and these are my two places that I usually love to shop. Sometimes I'll sneak in a Whole Foods in there, but for the most part, these are the two best price places for me. And so I'll go through there. Check out my fruits first, check out which meats have the better sale, or which stores have the better sale on meats. And then my kiddos have some other things that I let them have, so I'll go and see who has a better sale. Start from there. Then I'll go into my list, right? So for me, and I don't know why, but I always start with my fruits, my vegetables, and then like my carbs, and then I'll do my meats as last. I guess maybe that's just the way in my head. My meat is always the last thing for me to think about or to want to eat. I'd rather eat everything else first. So for me, a must every week are bananas and some kind of berries. So both places have like strawberries and blackberries and blueberries on sale, so I'm going to be getting a bunch of all three of those. Mangoes are in season, so I love those. I found a new real fun meal that I can have with smoked salmon and doing the P28 bread. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but that's my new thing. It is whole wheat bread that's got 28 grams of protein with 2 slices. So I'm doing that with some smoked salmon. There's also coconut water, which I have just found my new love for, is mixing it with my Shakeology. Sounds weird, right? But it is delicious, and if you're getting tired of water, try it. Zucchini is my go-to. Raw sunflower seeds I always add on top of my fruit with a tablespoon of coconut oil. My thin cakes are my go-to because they're way better than rice cakes because I can have 6 of them. Nut butters, corn because they're in season, onions, I cook with them all the time. Sweet potatoes is a great go-to carb. French fries for my kids, Pirate's Booty for my kids, popcorn for all of us, barbecue chips for the boys, orange juice for everybody, obviously laundry detergent, steak, mushrooms, and avocado. So I pretty much have most of what I need. The protein I already have chicken in my fridge, and I've already got ground turkey, so I don't really have to buy a lot of meat this time. And I always keep frozen fish in my freezer. So from there, that's where I'm able to go ahead and make my week's meals. And so I'm still in my bracket 2 where you get 4 greens, 3 protein, 4 red, 3 yellows, a blue, an orange, and 4 teaspoons, right? So here's what I'm doing for the week. I always have, and I've sort of changed it up sometimes because, as many of you know, I am doing intermittent fasting. So I'm not doing a breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 2 snacks like I have mapped out here. What I'm really doing is I'm having a lunch, a dinner, and a snack. So I can still put it together because my lunch, I still have this, and I'm still eating this. Here's my dinner. And then for my snack, I have this, plus I might just have this as well, or change up my carb to rice cakes instead. So that's what I have, and on top of that, I still have room for 3 days to have like a little fun dessert. So it's sort of fun for me at nighttime. I get to eat more, but I don't feel bad about it because I'm fasting for 16 hours afterwards. And I'm not going to bed right after I eat either. I don't go to bed till like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and I'm done eating by 9 o'clock at night. Just an FYI. So here's how I plan it out for the week. If you want to know more, hit me up and I will definitely share and help you plan the best week meals that you can.